after leaving the vestiges of Tristram, the Ashpring Swamplands. While grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn were slowly marching through the gloom of the Ashpring Swamplands towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. This idyllic area provided the unique opportunity to secure additional allies: undead.
Yes, we get the undead! Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you. Today we are back on Dungeons 3, where evil shall reign eternal, and the good will be crushed underneath waves of my minions. Let's start the Ashpring Swamplands, where we finally get the undead. Personal favorite faction in this game. Come on, loading screen, move already. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like to move it!
Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful Evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ashpring Swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called. Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ashpring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it, and over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Oh, Gimli. We finally get to kill you.
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single God's damned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his. Talia? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Undead? How low have we sunk?
Oh, shut up, good Talia.
Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg Evil's envoy, had to reach the region's larger cemeteries and recruit their undead.
And what is with this horrible placement? Look at this! What the fuck is this doing here? Congratulations! Look, you're right next to the fucking dungeon entrance! So that when they kill you, they can then kill you while you're trying to resurrect yourself. I'm fixing this immediately. Y'all get to live somewhere else. Because this shit ain't gonna stand.
Ah! One of the lucky Evil's little snots had discovered a hidden arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand they themselves needed, while on the other could also be used for powerful spells.
Yay! I like it, the powerful spells.
And so it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the Arcanium. Ah, delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Mana was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissant's evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells. Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
Oh, shut up, narrator. I'll try it out when I get to it. And last time we had a shortage, so let's just make this as big as possible, shall we? Oh. Shit. Yeah, this is much more reasonable. Although I do end up losing that gold vein, which is a shame, I will admit. Oh, looks like they started me out with some old spells already. That's good. All up myself to keep the damn snots from trying to do it. Because they will literally just spend an eternity.
It's payday. Dragons have nested in the underground.
Where? Okay, stop digging. Wait, I still need to build the new demon thing. Completely forgot about that. Right here is good. Yep. Alright, almost forgot I have to fill this in. Otherwise, there's not much point to sealing it off. Yeah, I'll put the demons here.
Aye, I knew it. That damn pointy-eared wench is sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave
Really?
something for me.
Oh, shut up, Grimly.
Ah, you have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her.
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready.
Nope, nowhere near ready. I mean, absolutely nowhere even close to ready. I don't even have minions yet. Or good minions. Isn't this exciting? We're probably gonna die horribly. That's okay. You can't keep a bad evil down for long. Wait, should I have just said good evil?
The bustling evil had dug into a dragon's
fuck
nest.
me. Just,
Enemies have
hide out.
entered the dungeon.
Just wrong button again. Of course he died.
Let's get them!
Try to keep the demons from, not demons, the dragon lizards from killing us all, please.
Good.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
I am aware of it. Thank you. There, 62 space. If that isn't enough, I would be very surprised. I mean, we need workshop, other things. Right now we need a hideout. And I suppose I could put that right here. So, if anyone's actually watching this, if you want me to fast forward over certain parts, say so now. It won't really matter if you say anything now, because you can't do nothing. But do it anyway. And it gets worse, you miserable lady snots, or I'll kill you all by slapping you to death. Now isn't that exciting?
Showed him.
Payday.
Maybe another unit. With all these damn dragon nests. Well, again, at least that one isn't a damn spawn room. Because that's annoying. Okay, right now we have access to 3 gold veins. Huzzah!
Yo! I'd love to work with professionals. Just once.
And spider lair.
Good.
Do something about that, will you? Try not to die. you'll revive yourself with mana. See?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, here come the heroes. See, doesn't this make much more sense instead of having them all converge here, right here, and having the demons sleep right there? Tell ya, your amateur evilness is showing. What? There's a diamond vein here? We've struck gold! Or rather, diamonds.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Attack!
I lost a...
Hasta la vista,
Or-
baby. He's not gonna get up.
There you go. I suspected as much. Having demons around is handy. You don't have to even cook the meat. They just kill it and cook it themselves. Alright, we need a workshop next to Tinker's Cave. Try to keep things as centralized as possible.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Good.
Yes, I'm aware of the fighting. However, we got much more pressing issues. Diamond vein, for instance. You may think, why waste money on a giant treasury? It's a diamond vein. It is literally infinite. Infinite. I don't know why, I just feel like sealing off that one part. Filling in. What's your radiate capacity? And you only have a 700? Well, I know what we need to do. Expand the shit out of this. And
Heyday.
pick up everyone except one demon.
I can't drink enough beer to make you lazy dogs bearable.
Now go out there and kill some fonts of goodness. For good places.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
Yep, because we don't have a Naga, they're going to get slaughtered. And I thought I picked up Talia. Guess I didn't. Oh well.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Being able to store mana is just as important as making it. I assume everyone sent up outside? Oh no, we had survivors! Wow. I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting anyone to live.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Alright, I have a bunch of spells. Magic room. I gotta get some sleep or something. Be healed up and ready to fight. Right, Tinker's Cave there. Workshop here. Oh, right, you can't have rooms adjacent to each other like that for some reason. I completely forgot about that. Is this even enough space? Oh, now it is. Probably.
Time to die. Oh, man,
Oh, I
this
didn't
is
order them back? Thought I did. Alright then. No, this one. Yes. I have learned the buttons somewhat. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably forget them in a couple of minutes. Let's march! Remember, if it breathes, kill it.
He's not gonna get up. Evil will triumph. I should turn back. This is not what the goddess wants. Ha! Exactly. You got it in one. Time for me to raise a few undead.
Good, the orc's targeting the healers automatically. Very good. You're learning. Now kill these miserable wretches who call themselves heroes.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I should probably send you guys back. Hurry up. Wait, did that already fill up? Damn. Wasn't expecting that to fill up so quickly. Hello, heroes. Death. Death. Heroes.
Unstoppable!
Now heal up a little bit and get ready to go back out there and kill. Damn, we're really filling up these treasuries, aren't we? And I don't want to completely take up space with treasuries, and I won't be able to increase their size until I get lecture halls. They're not their size, sorry, how much gold they hold per tile. I might have to build another workshop, too. Like right here, maybe. Okay, so everyone healed up. They are. Then get your asses in gear. You got work to do.
No!
By that, I mean take that second good place. I want to have a little bit of backup before I start taking out... Actually, no, I just want more research done. Oh, there goes an orc. He dead.
You desire?
Told you, he dead. And the Naga went first, so now they're gonna die. Means the board guy's gonna go next. Again, no way to revive Horde characters who are above ground. They die, they're dead permanently.
I can't drink enough beer to make you lazy dogs bearable.
Alright, okay, everyone come back. I've already taken out 2 good places. Now I need you guys working.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And it's a good thing I had you guys start coming back. Shit. Don't those heroes work fast? Let's see. I think this room is too big for my purposes. Yeah, not so. It needs to be 3 forward. Put the guard room there. Fill this up a bit. Okay. Break out the
Heyday.
drums. Has the Tinkerer's Cave been completed? Yep, now I just need a work unit. It's okay, they don't need space. They just need to work. There we go. Okay, now I need 3 Nagas. And another orc. There we go. C'est magnifique. Oh wait, that only leaves 1 orc. Or 2 orcs. Oh well, I'll fix that when I get the undead. And it looks like we might have to deal with them sooner rather than later. Blast the heroes.
Invincible! Well, almost.
Not really. There we go.
Population limit reached? Population limit reached? Ha! Well then, plenty to throw at the enemy.
Drunken fool. Okay, we have some defenses up. Good. And I can only use this to places I can actually see. Which is kind of boring in my opinion. But oh well.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
let's just make another orc. Wait, do I need another orc, or I have at least two, so I take one. Yeah, another orc. We really need frontline fighters outside. Okay.
Thanos must die. Downwards!
There. You should be able to. The people I have guarding here should be able to handle this. Touch that, touch that. Oh, this guy's fun to fight. There you go. Destroy the heroes. With absolute impunity.
Who do you want killed?
I want some undead. Let's desecrate some graves.
Population limit reached? Population limit reached? Ha! Well then, plenty to throw at the enemy.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Naga were also considering units. Oh, there goes Venus.
It's payday.
Oh, goodbye, you miserable sack of shits called heroes.
This power, it's so incredibly strong.
Oh yeah, by the way, this thing buffs your units by that much, and it's infinite. You could just keep putting things in here as long as you have evilness and money. But don't worry, the price for it does increase. So. You guys aim for her first.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright, then now aim at them one at a time. Lost an orc. Goodbye, little orc. Life had just begun. But now you're a corpse. Alright then, let's get to desecrating some graves.
All right, you undead, up you get! Fight for me and regain your honor. I am Isildur's heir. I mean, the deathly pale evil's messenger. Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore. Excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Lot of Lord of the
Splendid
Rings.
speech, but good enough for the mindless hordes buried here, who excitedly signaled their approval, even if it was with nothing more than a moaned brains. And so, the Walking Dead arose to serve the abominable evil. And of course, his eloquent envoy with the split personality.
Hey,
Oh, they
I
just
can't
attack
hear
in
you.
waves,
I
huh?
certainly hope so. I don't want to just waste my insults.
We'll talk later. Go, undead. Destroy the living.
And again, the brain-hungry zombies rose against the human defenses.
Don't worry, Grimly. When it comes time to kill you, I will do so. And I will enjoy it immensely.
There are enemies in your
Hey, then
dungeon.
go back to the portal I set up and wait for reinforcements. try not to run into any heroes. Reinforcements, check.
The power is indescribable.
Constantly researching ways to improve my minions and Talia, check. Let's take out this good place. Doesn't look like I get to recruit or research to recruit any undead. So I guess fill it up with some demons. And this isn't large enough for that. Alright, what's going on up here? Oh, they're gonna die. Oh, there goes all the troops I about to send up there. May as well let them go at it. Oh, there was a spawn camp right there. Oh, probably should have taken care of that first. Once again, oh well. Goodbye, Talia. Fight until you die. Let's see, what was it? 2 Nagas and 2 orcs that I sent up there to die painfully in my name.
No! I'll be back.
And not enough space. And we have completely taxed that room. Therefore, time to make another one someplace else.
Payday.
Right here will do. Wait, I haven't checked how I'm doing on time. Damn, we got 11 minutes. Alright, so this is definitely gonna go over an hour. Yeah, they only got one snot working on it after all.
Death can stop me.
Gonna have to build another workshop around here too. I was going to do it up here, but well, we need space for hideouts. So yeah.
Steelsmith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
I actually do like his him berating his troops though. That is hilarious. Snots, if you haven't noticed, you're not building toolboxes to my specifications. And by specifications, I mean to my time limits. I almost forgot Talia again.
Let's get them!
Go there, destroy the spawn camp. then go back and... Oh, they would have just been better off dropping them in front of the entrance. Oh well, portal's there, I may as well use it. I think I'm better off just waiting until I can get all the undead stacks up, have an army ready to move in behind them before I try to take the place. I think I left one gold vein untouched right here. Now I gotta heal that one. Why are you healing?
He's not gonna get up.
And up he died. Oh well. Really? Y'all gonna waste resources on this thing? I can attack the barricade. That's useless position.
Steelsmith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
Oh god, I gotta remember that one. Really, you're healing Talia, not the only melee fighter on the field.
Showed him.
Let's see how Talia handles sudden attack from behind. Not well. We lost a Naga. I think it was a Naga. Yeah, Talrosh. Oh, their bodies go down here? Okay, never mind. Wow, I didn't think that happened. Okay, then yeah, I guess you can revive them
Bye-bye,
then,
baby!
eventually. You need the undead for that. Did not think that was a thing. Alright, you three, report here. Maybe I should have had them fall back. Up. The orcs came, and they immediately died. Or got very close to death. Whichever one happens first.
Payday.
Oh, yep, we lost an orc. Oh, what do you expect? Not like we can start training these guys after all. Alright, go after them. Try it out.
Showed him.
You've taken the last island of good. Now send your remaining forces off to fight zombies, to get zombies.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I ever actually build the room I was planning on? No, I was gonna build a hideout there! I forgot and ended up building a workshop! Okay. There, undead hordes. I summon thee.
More undead joined the monstrous evil, and with a spirited, if moaned, brains staggered off towards the human defenders, the glorious...
Hey, that's my text. You don't even appear in this dialogue at all.
Your problem for taking such a long ciggy break. I'll take over your job in the long run. That's something we can both agree on.
Are your two personalities conspiring against me? Huh. As a narrator, I am unsurpassed.
Okay.
If you heard the stories I tell in the bar on weekends...
Favorite dialogue.
Additional undead have been secured for the insidious evil. Suddenly, a few dissatisfied bears appeared directly in front of Talia. Exactly, bears. And they...
Hey!
This had nothing to do with a certain narrator's injured pride, but made total sense within the framework of the story.
Really, narrator? Get over yourself.
And
Talia's
zombies
awesome.
rose from their graves.
Yeah, you guys really should come back now, though. Through the portal! Hideout we shall make. Maybe one more healer. And some nagas. Sorry. Or you said healer. And some goblins. Because why the fuck not? And once this army's full, I'll open up a portal at this font of evilness, and then we'll just march in this way. Do I make them stronger, or do I make Talia stronger? Talia! Wait, they can't use my portals, can they? Because I can't close the damn things. Oh no, they just destroy them. Okay, that's fine. Please destroy them! You saved me a lot of trouble! Okay, is everyone all healed up and ready to go back to killing? The answer
Isn't
yes.
that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamned slackers!
No wonder why your troops aren't doing too well. They hate your guts.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
From above.
Only 2 can work on the mana thing at a time, so may as well take that many. Well, that's all the time for this episode, unfortunately. Stay tuned for next time, where we take the last... Well, we desecrate the last grave, and then release an army of the dead upon the ash... something or other
There are
swamps.
enemies in your dungeon.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you liked and want to comment, subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates and pictures of dogs and cats. Goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and good whatever applies to you.